Hello and welcome back to the podcast of Cream King. I am his creaminess, and today we are joined by none other than Surfer Kid 92, Braxton Daniel. Say hi.
Yeah, what's up, everybody?
Scoot in a little bit so I can hear you. Speak a little louder.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
There we go. Today's topic is something unavoidable in life. Everyone faces it, no matter how successful, no matter how unsuccessful. It's failure. Failure, it's a lot of things. It's a good teacher, but nobody likes to bring up how it's a good teacher because it happens so often. Whether it's a job, you make something, anything. For example, Braxton, have you seen the movie Rampage?
I think I've seen a trailer to it, but I've never seen the full movie.
So it's like the giant gorilla thing, yeah.
Oh no, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the trailer though.
Okay, well, that is a perfect example of failure. Because I did watch the movie. I watched it illegally through a website, but yeah, it's not legit. So yeah, I watched it because I was like, I'm kind of a sucker for giant monster movies. They're pretty fire. Like King Kong, more like Ding Dong, got him. But yeah, I like them. And I watched it, and there's two parts of it. First part was, I feel like, the success of the movie. The visual effects were they were good. It's compliments to the chef. Fit nice in my tummy, but.
Yeah,
the dialogue.
It definitely looked interesting.
It looked interesting, right? Because giant gorilla looks like a white King Kong.
Yeah.
Then you got the fucking alligator and all that other shit.
And the fucking wolf that flies.
Yeah. Oh, God, don't even. Okay.
But have you seen
But no, hold up. Sorry.
Okay.
Before.
Yeah, go ahead.
The second part, the failure, which is what we're talking about here, is the dialogue. It's awful. It's like a 5-year-old on acid wrote it. It's like if you took an old person's brain and a young person's brain, threw them together, and it just made something you couldn't understand. Because the dialogue was I'm gonna tell you parts of the dialogue. Of course, you remember you saw the trailers too. You saw The Rock, of course the wolf fly. That was so cringy.
I was just about to start talking about that.
That was fucking cringy as hell. And
it really was though. Of course, they would say that. That's the most.
He saw it and he said it.
You just see that coming whenever he says it. You're just like, oh wow, of course he would say that.
Yeah, but he couldn't say something funny oh shit.
Yeah.
Fuck this, I'm out of here. Bye. He couldn't be
something clever.
Something clever I thought I would have laughed if he sarcastically was who let the dogs out. I would have laughed because that would have been so corny. I would have been okay, all right, I'll give you a little chuckle. But yeah, it's the movies. It's when I imagine the writing for Rampage, I imagine I imagine the thought process of someone who sees a piece of toilet paper already used, there's shit on it. They take the shitty piece of toilet paper and then wipe their ass. That's what the dialogue in Rampage is.
Yeah, I can see that.
And it actually got a 50% on Rotten Tomato. Can you believe that? Last I checked.
Actually, no, I can't believe that. Because you know that movie Bright on Netflix?
That's a good movie.
I thought that was pretty good, and it got 12% or some shit.
It's because fucking the internet loves to hate Netflix originals. And I can understand why.
For the most part, they're really good, especially Black Mirror.
Black Mirror's bomb.
I don't know, fucking not Supernatural. What's that movie called with the kids and the aliens? It's really popular, but it's not aliens.
It's Stranger Things.
Yeah, Stranger Things. Yeah.
Orange is the New Black, Glow, all that shit.
Yeah, those are all really good series and movies. I don't know why.
See, but I've talked about Netflix originals many times in this podcast before. With every good Netflix original, there's probably 3 bad ones.
Yeah. I really do think Hulu is the shit, though.
Hulu is the shit.
Hulu has
Don't even fucking play with Hulu. They have you don't think about movies. Mostly when you watch Hulu, you think about they got all the TV shows. They have a godlike amount of movies. I was how come there are a few movies on here? I didn't know that. I kept
good
clicking,
movies, not shit movies like some Netflix has.
You know how you go on Netflix and you'll click left and eventually stops. Hulu never stops. You just keep clicking. I'm what the fuck? It was this was around Christmas time, so I wanted to get up early, right, to make my family what was it? I made them crepes. I made them crepes one year. This was last year. So I was like, all right, I'll go to sleep at like 2, wake up at like 8 or something, with some sleep, and I'll make me breakfast. So it was like around 2 a.m. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to sleep. And I put something on the TV on my big TV. So I was scrolling through Hulu and I put a movie on, and then I finished it. I was like, oh, there are a lot of good movies on here. And then all of a sudden it's fucking 4 a.m. I'm like, god damn it. So then it was like, first of all, you weren't here for this Christmas. It was windy and it was like 9 degrees outside. It was pretty, Central Texas, it was pretty cold. Like, there was no snow, but it was pretty fucking cold. Like, it was windy as fuck. And so what had happened was I decided to fucking just like go to Walmart because we didn't have any of the ingredients. I was like, oh, why am I went short sleeve shirts, basketball shorts. I walked in there. I didn't want to leave because I was so cold outside. I fucked up. And I eventually did it, but you know what? I'm bringing it back to the topic. It was failure. The crepes tasted like shit. They were being nice when eating them. The crepes were salty as fuck, and I didn't know why.
You used salt instead of sugar?
No, I used ass loads of sugar. I used too many eggs.
Oh.
It came out salty as fuck. Tastes like you're eating like. Have you ever seen like cum when it hardens? Turns like kind of brown, and it's like really hard to get out of shit.
I gotta say that's a first, but I believe you.
Yeah, I imagined that's what crunchy cum would taste like. It was awful. But yeah, when you think about it, on top of it, failure, everyone runs into it. It's unavoidable.
I think the thing about failure is a lot of people are like so damn scared of failure that they think it's like the end and like there's no coming back from type shit like that. But you know, everybody's family has like, you know, their downfalls and stuff like that. But I think failure's a good thing because it's gonna like pick you up. It's gonna teach you like lessons in life, teach you how to like not make the same mistakes you did. And I think everybody needs a little bit of failure in their life. But I mean, that's just like basic stuff you're gonna hear from like everybody.
My
but
friend,
I think it really like that really is true.
Yeah, failure is not bad at all. Failure is like guilty pleasure. Sometimes you're just like sometimes when you're like fuck, like when you're okay, let's say you're at school and like you have a bunch of projects lining up. You're like, you know what? I'm just gonna take the L, take a 0 for one of these because there are like 4 of these to do.
Yeah.
You're just like, I'm gonna take the 0 for one of these, and then you're relieved because you're like, I'm not gonna do it. You rip it up, throw it away, problem solved. My friend at work, McDonald's, there's a lot of failure at McDonald's. Today was a bad day. A couple burgers got spit on. We don't want to talk about that part though. I don't want to get fired. So yeah. Oh, that's actually the reason I haven't been podcasting well. I got a job making that McRonald's money, that Mickey D's money. My Mickey D's.
I think I've been saying Mickey D's my whole life because of you, actually.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I have no idea where that came from. But
Yeah.
I've said it like my entire life.
I even say it when I'm at work. I'm like, Mickey D's. One of the dudes was like, no, it's McDonald's. I'm like, no, it's Mickey D's.
You fucking idiot.
I got my Batman voice. I was like, it's Mickey D's. So yeah. So the dude, he was having a bad time because one of the customers was fucking screaming at him because she was like, I wanted 5 cookies, not 4. And I was just like, shut your fat. Like, in the back of my head, I'm like, shut your fat ass up. There's no kids in the car. Those cookies are just for you, fat old bitch. Because this lady was going in on this dude. And Jared, as soon as he was done, was like, man, Gary. I also love it that he's gay. And he's bi, but like I love because he's kind of like, he said it in the funniest way possible. He was like, man, sometimes just life just fucking takes you out. All of a sudden bends you over a table, fucking pulls your pants down, bloodies up your butt, and then comes in your eye. Life does do that. It's fucking, it does do that.
Yeah, it can definitely treat you like shit. That's for sure.
But yeah.
I mean, nobody said that your life is supposed to go perfect. I mean, of course there's people that have like those perfect lined up lives. Like
those dudes who like sleep through lives, like they don't exercise but they have a 6-pack.
Yeah, shit like that, and like people that are just born into like a rich family, don't ever have to like work for anything, like something's gonna be handed down to them. You know, people have that life, but at the same time they have their own personal failures.
Right. And
I mean, it's different for everybody.
Like this guy, I'm guilty of doing this before. When you're like, man, look at that dude over there. He's pretty looking. He's got a 6-pack. Good genetics. This. That dude could get up at 5 a.m. every day, fucking do fucking crunches. Like, because I was bitching about that. I was like, man, fuck this guy. He sleeps through class because he has A's and he has an A in this class. He's fucking, he's got a 6-pack. He's pretty looking. He's got good hair. All that bullshit. And I was like, man, fuck this guy. This guy, I bet he fucking jerks off with sandpaper. And no, he's got a fucking, I fucking talked to him about it. He's like, hey, how'd you get this good in shape? And I was curious. He's a football player. He gets up at like 5:30 every day. Fucking crunches iron, he gets that good iron lifting in. Fucking, he runs all that shit. So it's not a genetics thing. It's just he works out a lot.
Yeah.
And I can respect that. And you shouldn't always blame it on Jake. Sometimes it is. Because then, like, 30 minutes later, I had the Switch with me, and I was like, let's play Mario Kart. Fucking, I had Mario Kart. I had Mario Kart for, like, 3 weeks by the time, so I played it a little bit. He fucking beat everyone in the class, including me, no sweat. He had never picked up a controller.
Damn.
He's perfect
at... natural little talent for it.
No, he had a natural talent for everything. He sleeps in that class, and he passed that year with, like, an 85.
What class is it?
It was chemistry.
Oh shit, that.
Well, not chemistry. It was not chemistry. What was it? What comes after chemistry?
Speaking
Physics.
I fucking hated chemistry.
Oh my god. I had a dude who like never said we could use our calculator, so none of us ever grabbed him.
That's bullshit right there.
Yeah. He was like
You're supposed to have it like in the higher end maths and the higher end sciences.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to have calculators because that shit is like it's way too long to do it without a calculator.
It's ridiculous. Like it adds
and
like
it's stupid. Like when are you ever gonna do like?
What do I need the fucking?
Oh shit! I'm gonna get this McChicken and this 4-piece or this 6-piece or whatever.
What's the Pythagorean theorem?
Yeah.
Though?
How the fuck am I gonna like figure out how much this actually costs? I'm gonna have to use all this dumbass math.
Right. And
But,
fucking.
I mean, honestly, unless you're gonna be like
A math teacher?
Think of any, yeah, a math teacher maybe.
A math teacher or like a fucking nuclear physicist or some shit. You're gonna need to be good at math. And you know what? Sometimes
Even if like they're gonna be using like I feel like nuclear physicists and like all those other like really high end sciences are gonna use like more intense like higher than calculus math.
Yeah.
Like algebra.
and guess
of
what?
course they have to learn that to like make the process.
Hey Braxton, guess what? Guess what all it loops back to? Failure. Bitch. Failure. Everything loops back to it. It's an unavoidable black hole that sucks everything in. Including your cheeks, kid.
These kids better not be watching this.
Oh, I hope so. Yeah, some fucking... We just picked up a thing of Rice Krispie vape juice.
Yeah.
That's not mine. So I was hanging out with some dude who fucking fell out his pocket.
Is it good?
Don't
you try
fucking
it?
taste it. It tastes
I'm not gonna
awful.
I'm not gonna.
You think I vape, you faggot? No.
Okay, Gary. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Bitch.
You go ahead and hold on to your masculinity without vaping or whatever.
Not even masculinity, it's just the thing of I don't want to spontaneously grow vaginas all over my body. Yeah. Oh, what's it called? And I noticed that like failure is most common with people who like just either don't care or like just like like they. But it's sad when you see someone consistently fail, like when they're trying their hardest.
Yeah, I used to work in KFC and Sonic, but now I work at Journeys. But that's a little bit better because I feel like a lot of the people that work there, because I'm the youngest person that has worked at all those jobs. Like most of the people that work at all the jobs I've worked at have been at least over 21.
Right.
Which in general is sad.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, it's not sad because everybody has to do something. Like there has to be trashmen, there has to be like janitors, for the world to like run. You know what I mean? So if you're in that position and that's like the best you can do, like I feel like you shouldn't like be down on yourself because I mean you could obviously be in a better place.
Right. You have a
things
job,
like
you have
that,
money.
You are needed.
Yeah, you're not like out on these streets like giving handies for like a fucking slice of pizza or something.
But the thing about it was that all these people in here, they have like most of them in a way have failed. Like this is gonna be like the rest of their life.
Yeah.
Some of them that I've talked to.
There's promotions though. Like one of my managers, Heather, was like, "Oh yeah, I was fucked." And then I remember like getting promoted, so like she's getting promoted.
Yeah. But one of my managers, his name was Elijah. He was this gay guy, short. He was black. He was also like a hairstylist, and he was a pretty good guy, honestly. But he like only graduated high school, didn't have that good of grades, went to college, gave up, and he was like, fuck it. Like I'm just like he worked at Starbucks for a little bit, then he went to Sonic, and Sonic can like beat your ass, dude. Like it is so busy, and there's so much responsibility.
Oh yeah, then the roller skates no help.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't on roller skates because he was a manager, but I was on roller skates. But
do you have to learn, or is it like a choice?
It's a choice, and you don't get paid anymore for doing it.
What the fuck? Then what's the point?
I got a lot of tips doing it.
I mean, I'm not saying that.
I get like $50 a night.
I'm not saying because it's 2018, it's okay to be gay, but like, I mean, it doesn't look incredibly straight.
Well, whatever. It was faster than walking. That's the reason I did it, and it was kind of fun, like, because I got pretty good at it, and I would like go backwards and shit like that. It was fun. It wasn't that.
I bet you had all the boys coming to the yard.
Shut the hell up. Anyways, back to this manager. I feel like he really developed over this time period. Of like, would you fuck off? I'm trying.
No, you told me the story before, and it's funny because like I imagine like Kevin Hart.
I'm not trying to explain that story. Okay, moral of the story: this manager kind of had a crush on me. He was a little gay towards me, but like in a friend, and he was like my friend at the same time.
He's friendly gay, like the.
He was nice to me, but he also found me attractive, which was weird in its all ways. But he was cool. Like I liked him.
Did he ever grab your butt? Because I heard the story before. You said he like slapped your ass or something.
I don't think he did, but he talked about my ass multiple occasions.
Okay, he's like the friendly guy in jail that might rape you but might not.
Yeah, the guy who's like, is this guy fucking like, is he like insane or like is he just like gay? Like, it was a tricky situation.
I imagine just like a feminine Kevin Hart coming after you. Is that am I imagining correctly?
A little bit, like funny but like gay. Like he was funny, but gay. Like he would like say something funny and he would always incorporate something about like
dick into it,
my ass, or like dick in general or something. But he had a boyfriend or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so anyways, all this hard work led up to him. Now he's like a hairstylist. He works in this shop where he like manages and makes way more money than Sonic. And he's going back to school and stuff.
Cool.
And he's doing a lot better. Like I follow him on Snapchat. We worked together for like a year maybe because I worked at Sonic for like a year. But he transferred over to a different Sonic as soon as I quit, and then went back to college for a little bit, and then now he like works at this really nice salon or whatever.
See, that's a perfect example of how failure can also like.
Yeah.
It can put you in a hole. You could either use that shovel to keep digging the hole, or you can somehow use it to climb out, which is harder than digging the hole. Because if you're fucking trying to climb out the hole with a shovel, you're gonna look fucking retarded. But at some point you're gonna get out.
Well, we're not trying to say that failure is good and you should strive for failure, because you should never.
I mean, unless you're like, what's it called? Those dudes who enjoy pain. It's like a sadist. No, I'm fucking good. Those are dudes who like watching pain.
There was a Black Mirror episode about that.
But oh yeah,
because he wore that little head thing that allowed him to feel other people's pain.
That was weird. Oh, and then he like got his eyes dissected or something.
Yeah, he started like cutting himself type shit.
Oh, that's weird. But oh yeah, I do remember that episode. Shit.
That was such a weird episode.
Yeah, but like,
watch Black Mirror, people. You won't be disappointed.
Also,
you will just be fucking confused.
Also, if you like lesbian wrestlers but with a decent story that isn't Orange is the New Black, Glow's alright. It's just like, imagine, because you know how like wrestling's fake, they make fun of that a lot, and they're also like, Orange is the New Black, I like it, but I don't like how I have to watch it alone because of all the hardcore sex scenes.
Yeah.
Because every time I'm like chilling watching it in my room, someone comes in and they're scissoring their brains out. I'm just like, God damn it, I'm not watching porn, right?
Perfect timing.
This is an award-winning show. All you hear is just in the background as I'm yelling. But yeah, another like a person who I want to bring up who's kind of in a failure hole right now, Amy Schumer. You know her? She's a comedian. Like, fuck. Have you seen?
Does she do like stand-up comedy?
She does. She does movies. She had a show on Comedy Central for a little bit. She doesn't stand up. She does movies, stand up, and she had a show. If you can imagine, David Chappelle is.
Yeah.
Imagine he's hilarious. Yeah. Imagine David Chappelle, but a white female who isn't very funny. She's a comedian.
So how is she like David Chappelle?
she's done. She's in the same categories. Like Dave Chappelle had a show for many years. He did stand up. He's done movies. She's done all that. It's just it wasn't very good. No.
Dude.
And I understand like if women liked it, most of the jokes for her show. I heard her show was okay, but most of the jokes were again directed towards women, which it's cool. Some dudes like that. I couldn't really get into it. I didn't think it was very funny.
I mean, that's kind of stupid of her to try and direct everything towards women. Because I mean,
well, no, it's not that she told the jokes to be funny, but like she didn't do a very good job of making them funny. Like only like a hand, not even all women. I'm not saying like all women are dumb and like only fucking women like Amy Schumer, stupid women can't live with them, can't drive. But like it's just like God, her jokes were like all like oh men, like oh man, like shit like that. Like it was kind of cringe. Like there was actually a thing showing that she ripped off people's jokes because she was running out of material because her material wasn't very good.
See, it's such a so crazy.
Yeah. She kept and she dug herself into a deeper and deeper fucking hole. She came out with the movie, fucking bombed. It was awful.
You know the ratings of it?
Hold up. You know what? Because I'm on a laptop and I can do fucking 3 things at once on this bad motherfucker. Yeah, look at that. Easy. Yeah, she fucking... And another thing, like, she always has this motif of, like, it's okay to be a whore. And yeah, it is. If you want to be a whore, go do it. But
is that a movie or a book?
I Feel Pretty. This movie...
Oh, God.
Was so bad. Like, I couldn't... Like, I think I saw it on one of the websites. I could not...
Is that 75% of Google users like this movie, or like people in general?
Google users aren't the smartest bunch, but
yeah.
These are the ones that matter. These are like the reviews by critics. And
40%, 47%, my bad.
Not some. Rotten Tomato. Rotten Tomato, they hate a lot of stuff.
This shit got more than fucking Bright. That's bullshit.
Bright was a good movie.
I know, right?
God damn it.
Like, people just fucking hate on, like, elves or some shit. Like,
okay, so... Let me give you a gauge for how good this movie did. The budget for it was $32 million.
God damn.
The box office was $88 million. That's not good.
God damn.
That's not good, because if you think about it, the budget, they have to pay for fucking... After the budget, they have to pay the actors, they have to pay the fucking people who wrote it, they have to...
pay a ton of fucking...
They shouldn't pay the people who wrote it, though. Especially Schumer. They should not pay them. It's just...
I hate how nowadays, I feel like nobody puts thought into anything. Like,
yeah.
Some of these, like, businesses that I see, I'm like, who the fuck thought of that name? Like, maybe if you just sat down with more than 2 people...
Yeah.
With, like
screenings and shit.
Yeah.
Because I like to make like a series of some kind, like a fucking like, you know how I read comics and shit? I'd like to make something like that. Like how how Walking Dead started as like a comic book and became a TV series.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to do something like that someday. But like,
yeah.
God, it's just the premise of this movie is like, if you don't know, the premise of this movie is like women who struggle with their like insecurities. Like at first she's like, oh, I don't feel good. Amy Schumer isn't like, she's not like ugly by any means, and she's not like fat, but like she's kind of chunky built, and a lot of women struggle with that. I struggle with that a little bit. I'm a woman though. Rap movies though, which is kind of unfortunate. But like she like hits her head, and then she thinks she's a flawless, perfect woman. She's like, oh my god, my body. In the movie, she bumps her head, and like I guess through her concussion, sees her body is perfect after that. Not even like a thing that she actually like she thinks she looks like a supermodel. And I guess it's bad.
I mean, it's like kind of like an interesting concept, like
if you did a good job with writing, it might be.
Yeah.
God, I have to go back to Rampage. God.
Whenever I think of like a girl comedy, I always think of like not white chicks, but like what are those like chick flicks where it's like a bunch of girls like going on vacations? There's like 8 movies about it. Like,
just Traveling Pants.
Yeah, and
however, there are a few. I will say there's a lot of bad ones, but there's also like you could say the same thing about like slapstick comedy for men. Like there's a lot of good ones, there's a lot of bad ones.
Yeah.
With chick flick ones though, I feel like when they go wrong,
they go really wrong.
A lot of them do. Yeah. What the ones that are bad mainly because they don't. Male movies, sometimes try to, they go to, like, not I shouldn't say male movies. Slapstick comedy movies, they'll try to go to, like, both audiences, because it's fucking slapstick. They just go to, like, either audiences, like, oh, male, women, transgen, everybody. We want everybody. Chick flick movies are primarily for female audience, and men don't like them. And then when the women think, man, these jokes are fucking stupid.
You gotta give it to them though, for like, because it is hard as fuck to please humanity nowadays.
Oh my god, yes, fucking
people are so fucking picky.
DC, I've brought this up a bunch of fucking
times. Their butt is always fucking hurting. Like, everybody's butt hurt about everything and complaining about everything and putting all these fucking.
You try to do something.
Comments.
I'm gonna go back to that. You try to do something nice. Life then sticks his dick in your butt, makes your butt bleed, then he comes on your eye.
Yeah.
Life does that. We're like, fucking people try to do nice things, then the internet tears them up. They're fucking, someone throws a bottle through their house, and fucking lights it on fire.
Recently, fucking, Post Malone?
Yeah.
Did you see, he posted on Instagram, like, not too long ago. He was like, never going through my comments again, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's just not worth my time. And
why do you even go through comments? Like,
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't imagine, like, I mean, sometimes I guess you just get curious, like, what are people saying? I'm sure he doesn't go on his Instagram that much because he has, like, millions of followers. I'm sure that shit lags like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But I guess he did this one time, and I knew about this already because people, like, call him, like, a walking cigarette, like, a walking shit stain. Like, looks like he's dirty as fuck. Like, why are you homeless?
I've seen him talking, like, on, like, a video thing. He sounds like the nicest man ever.
Sounds like a really cool guy.
Like I have a battle.
So what? He has tattoos and looks like he doesn't wash his hair. That doesn't determine. Like, people are just fucking annoying.
People, they look for the worst in humanity sometimes. I do that on this thing, of course. But, like, another thing, I think Post Malone's cool. He's just so chill. Like, you've seen Otis, right? The Basset Hound we have. He's like if you turn him into a person.
Yeah.
He's just fucking cool and chill, dude. Like.
But I mean, I feel
also, like, yeah, think about it.
People nowadays have plenty of reason to hate on most of the SoundCloud rappers, and most of like rappers nowadays.
Hold up.
Anybody, a lot of them are just downright fucking like retarded. Like, don't know how to use grammar correctly or like do anything.
You are literally, you're talking.
But the only one that I will give credit, I like a lot of them, but just like some of their music, but I don't like agree with all the things that they wear or maybe the things that they talk about.
Supreme Patty is a perfect example of the negative one.
Another negative one, but a smart one is 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine, yeah, he's good.
Well, I guess he has good music or whatever, but he's doing all these like stupid things, like making jokes and stuff and making other rappers mad and everybody else mad at him. But the thing that's a genius about the entire thing,
he's getting attention.
Every time you talk about him, he's making more money.
Yeah, he's getting attention from it. Like, he started as like a dirty SoundCloud rapper with fucking
pissed off literally everybody in the industry.
Oh yeah.
YG, fucking Trippie Redd, all these other rappers.
Trippie Redd's good. Like, he has a few good songs.
I like a good amount. Like, I like
decent amount of Trippie Redd.
Yeah. I just feel like the way like his voice, like I feel like it's just very mesmerizing. Mm-hmm. But 6ix9ine, genius.
Oh yeah.
Don't agree with all the face tattoos, like how he talks and stuff like that. But he's a genius. He's making money, pissing people off, rappers,
dude.
And just
have you heard of Hobson?
Bystanders.
Hobson does the same thing, but he just doesn't he doesn't do it. Hobson does it in like kind of a smarter way, like a Joyner Lucas way. Like, he does it like kind of by the books. Like, fuck Kanye West.
One song that I really like.
No, fucking Supreme Patty.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I hate him. Why? That's like saying
he's really upsetting.
Yeah.
He's just really.
When you hear SoundCloud rapper, his.
I've never listened to his music before, but I've seen like his Instagram posts because people think he's fucking hilarious.
I have one song.
Hitting a bong out of like an egg or some shit like that. So funny. Fuck.
I have one of his songs on my thing just because first the cover art's dumb, the lyrics are dumb, the name's dumb. You look at it. I'll describe it slowly. It is a horribly drawn man with a Supreme headband, eye patch, and shirt.
I hate that cover.
Yep.
Let's turn it all the way
Yeah, so I don't want to get sued.
Yeah, that shit looks bootleg as fuck.
Yeah, it looks
Dude, fuck that.
it looks like someone tried to draw a pirate.
Okay, well, not
then-
fuck him. Like, I'm sure has good qualities. Whatever.
Yeah, okay, we're going back to but everything needs to be. People look for the worst in society, negative, but sometimes it needs to. Like, he's making a career out of Supreme Patty.
Yeah.
He couldn't pick a different name. He couldn't try to. And I guess it'd be good if he had like a good message to his songs, but they don't. For the most part, for what I've heard, they don't have a good message.
Yeah.
And it's okay if you don't have a good message, like Lil Dicky. He's just mostly there to make people laugh. But
I like it.
his lyrics are good.
Yeah. People that can actually rap, but like, don't. I don't know, man.
And I guess if Supreme Patty wants to, maybe if Patty would have just been fine, like just Patty straight up. But no.
I like how everybody is being like semi-original with like these weird ass names. I feel like.
I like them simple, but not too simple. Like I hate Lil.
Yeah,
But everyone.
The fact that everybody's using that is retarded.
Yeah.
But good for like Trippie Redd and like 6ix9ine
And guess what?
Lil Dicky was just in a bad era.
Yeah, he did.
Just
He was
name
doing. He did
himself.
it pretty early.
But like recently, like last year,
There's been like a billion Lil
people
rappers.
aren't using as much. A lot of people are using Lil, but like the people who are blowing up aren't like
Lil.
using Lil as much like this year as like the past 3 or 2 years.
And it kind of sucks because like when you hear like good music, like rappers on SoundCloud or like rappers on YouTube,
Yeah.
there's so many like people that are good at music now. Like the rap industry is getting so big. Like
I feel like everybody's getting signed nowadays.
yeah, like well I'm not because you know my bars are cold as the love my parents have for me. They're pretty cold. But yeah, like
Yeah, I can't rap for shit or sing for shit.
it's
Everybody thinks about it though.
it's good, but at the same time it's kind of like troubling because like rap used to be like very like I'm not gonna sit here and talk about rap like I've always liked it. I just very recently started liking it. It's pretty concrete, like the rap. Like there's a few rappers that are like, oh, everyone knows them. They're good. Fucking trying to think. I don't want to say like Tupac and Biggie, but I'll just use them as.
A lot of people go to like a lot of people that want to be like original. They'll be like, oh, I only listen to Tupac. I only listen to Biggie. I only listen to like.
Oh my God! Don't get me fucking. I
But
already.
a lot of people don't know about like Mos Def and like all these different other rappers that are old school that I listen to that people don't like. People will come up because I work in Journeys and they'll sell like Tupac shirts and like Wu-Tang shirts,
Again,
and people will buy them and be like, "You listen to Wu-Tang?" They're like, "Oh, like what's that?" And I was like, "Really? Like it's on the fucking like." I don't like when people do that.
Like-
And, like when people wear like
if you're gonna,
Thrasher
like-
and shit like that. Like if you're gonna wear those brands, you should at least like
right. Like
be into it or know what it is.
I mean, yeah, because it's like false advertisement. It's like, oh, it's a nice shirt. You like the thing? It's like, oh, I don't really know.
What I wish
However, I will say if you got it as a gift, that's a different story.
yeah.
But if you're out there buying it, like, let's say you're buying a Flash t-shirt, like, you know, the Flash, right?
Yeah.
But you've never seen a show, you don't read the comics, you don't even know how to spell Flash, like, what the fuck are you
Yeah.
doing?
I just wish I don't know.
Same
I
difference when
kind
you're...
of get defensive because I don't like it when people listen to my music because I don't like to be like other people. So everybody nowadays listen to all this shit. Well, not all of it shit. Like a lot of it sucks.
Yeah.
But like my whole life I've been listening to like Tribe Called Quest, Mos Def, like Biggie, Tupac, Wu-Tang a lot. That's been like my favorite band for like ever. And like that's always what I've been about. And then now that everybody's like, oh, old school, like let's wear old school clothes, like
Yeah.
Metallica and like type shit like that. They don't know any of it. Like that just pisses me off. And the fact that everybody nowadays is like.
See, that's why I try not to pose too much. Like, I like to dress nice. Like, every once in a while, I like to put on an Adidas shirt, all that.
Yeah.
I'm not really about the brands. I'm not fucking an athlete like Nike. I'm not fucking. And if I have shirt with music on it, it's probably not rap. Like, cause I like it. I have a bunch of fucking songs on my playlist that are rap. But like, I'm not like I'm not like a super big like advocator for it. Like I'm not like fucking. I'm not fucking jamming out, fucking partying to it. Like I like a few songs by a few artists because they have a good message.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wear something that I haven't listened to.
You just look like a fucking poser if you do that. Like if you fucking show up to
like this year when we go to school, ask somebody that has a band shirt on.
Oh fuck!
It doesn't look like I don't know, like a rock star.
I was
like,
that guy
just
one
look
time.
Like a normal ass kid, like ask him, just be like, hey, like what's your favorite song? Like tell me about it, like this band. Blah blah blah. They won't be able to.
I will say though, I have been that guy before.
Everybody's been that guy a little bit, but people take it like to the extreme.
But I got the shirt as a gift as the thing. I got a Led Zeppelin shirt as a gift, and it looks really nice. But
Yeah, I like that.
I got too tall for it, and it looked silly after a while, so I just stopped wearing it. But yeah, a guy was like, name one album, and I was like, Stairway to Heaven. I don't even think that's an album. I think that's a song. I'm not super into the band like that. Fucking yeah, I wore the shirt because it was a gift. But then when you have kids, like one day, like they show up to school in like a polo shirt and jeans and fucking Vans or Converse or something, and then the next day you have them show up in basketball shorts and a loose-fitting Tupac shirt and a black bandana.
Yeah.
They just look like fucking posers. Like they just look fake. Like they look like fake people. If you do that, like if you're trying to like change your image, like go for it, but the first time you do it, you're gonna look like a fucking fat ass cum stain. Like you're gonna look. No one's gonna want to look at you.
Hey, what's this dude's name? I forget.
He pulled up a picture of Frieza.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Why did you?
I got a shirt yesterday, or not yesterday. The other day I went to the Kalimo, and I got a Biggie shirt, and I got a shirt with
Frieza on it.
Yeah, Frieza and Goku.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Yeah. But there's a very good middle between that. Cause he has listened to Tupac before. Braxton isn't like a super big like TV. He'll watch TV, but he's not like a super big TV guy.
Or like
Video game. Like he'll do it like that's like 2% of his life. That's like not even like a thing. So he listens to music a lot, does exercises. When we were younger though, and I still kind of am. I'm gonna watch the movie, like, cause you've heard about the movies coming out.
What, the Dragon Ball Z movie?
Oh my god, have you seen the trailer?
No.
Fuego, my man.
I've watched a little bit of Dragon Ball Z, and dude, recently I've been watching a lot of. I just started Shippuden again.
Shippuden?
Yeah.
I tried to finish Naruto.
I finished all the first like 4 seasons, and then it goes on to another show called Shippuden, and then it goes on to Boruto. Because
I wanted to watch Boruto. I watched the first episode. I was like, oh, it's pretty good. So I'm almost done with Naruto.
I never finished Shippuden, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna restart it, like fresh start, whatever. We just got Hulu, but I only watched like 4 episodes, and I was like, all right, I'm going to sleep. And then we watched a lot of Adventure Time. Just watched all of Rick and Morty again.
Bro, Rick and Morty, hell
so
yeah.
recently, I have been a little bit into TV, but I can't watch a lot of shows.
Well, yeah, because you got a job, and like once you're done with like work for the day, you're kind of burnt out for a while. Like,
yeah, for like whenever I watch TV, I do like a ton of workouts, and I just watch the TV. Like that's when I do my workouts instead of being like bored and like staring at nothing or just like listening to music.
Mm-hmm.
Just listening to music wouldn't be that bad, but I just try to watch TV because it'll keep me like distracted a little bit.
Yeah, I do that. That's why people set up the treadmills like fucking TV from it.
Yeah, but I haven't seen the Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my god, you need like Super's good. Super's pretty good. You haven't seen the trailer yet? I almost want to pull it up, but I know I'm gonna get some shit for it.
We'll just do it after.
Yeah, I'm gonna get called a fucking disgusting weeb when I go back to school, and I don't even mind. It's good. It's good. Hey, if you're into it, you're into it.
Yeah.
A lot of people at school are into it actually. Like it was like this dude August, he smokes. He's got like tiny, like half dreads. You know what I mean? Like where they're not like super long.
Yeah. Just like little twists.
Dark. He's a black guy. He's cool. He's kind of like the voice to him where he's just like, oh yeah, he's cool. He's got a cool voice.
Yeah.
Fucking watches. He watches Dragon Ball Z and shit. He watched all of Super. He's probably gonna go watch the fucking movie.
I hate when people talk down on anime, which that's not even like anime. Like,
see,
anime is like way more intense than you think.
Yeah,
that's just like normal, like a cartoon, but it's like an adult cartoon.
Yeah, like
and Naruto is like I don't know said that.
I like Naruto. I like
Naruto's like an anime. I
Hey
guess.
Braxton, I like the first one. I like Nara 1 better, not Nara 2. But yeah, like a lot. Yeah, I was actually gonna have a dude on here talk about anime one day, but then he
would,
canceled.
but I don't know that many shows.
Yeah, Braxton don't fuck with TV like that. I do. Anime has a very bad name though, just because like it's viewed as like I don't personally.
Everybody's fucking first bad word in elementary school was hentai. So everybody's like, oh,
Hentai. I never had that. Mine was faggot. Like my middle school was like faggot. I'm just like
I just
whoa.
remember, I remember that word hentai. Like whenever I was a little kid, I didn't know what it was until like 4th or 5th grade, and I was like,
when the internet became available, and you're like, oh fuck,
hell
dude.
yeah,
fuck, dude, no. Why are there so many tentacles coming at me? God.
Everybody fucking talks about tentacles.
Come get me, God.
You think of like you go up to like a random person and you say like anime, most people are gonna be like,
they're gonna go to like tentacles,
like,
yeah.
Hentai.
Yeah, they're gonna go to that. And it's not like I try to stay on the lighter side. That's like I watch the mainstream shit. I'm trying to fucking finish Naruto. All the goddamn fillers.
Yeah, I swear to God, I hate that show for that.
Like
But it's such a good
50% of it's filler, and I hate it.
Yeah, it's so.
It's like picking through a Cadbury egg, but like it's like eating. Okay, you know what Cadbury eggs are, the chocolate egg things.
Yeah.
It's like if you have 10 Cadbury eggs in front of you, but 5 of them have nails in them. It's like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a bad name. I try to, just like Dragon Ball, Naruto, My Hero's good. If you don't know, My Hero's bomb. I recommend it to the last guy that was on Heroes. It's good. It's like My Hero Academia. It's just like, oh, superpowers, fucker. He fucks shit up. It's pretty good though. Like it's got a good story.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, I think we'll have to wrap it up with that.
Yeah, that was a good
little
talk on failure.
Mhm. I'm gonna try, since school's starting out, I might try to do this a little more frequently. Dominic, Braxton, we'll have my 2 little regulars on here.
I think we will, dude. You know we get out of school at the same time?
Yeah, because we go to...
2:30.
What?
You get out at 2:30?
Yeah, I have my last 2 periods off.
Yeah, same.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I gotta work out for 6th period, but I could probably leave after that. Like 7th period, I can take off.
Alright, cool.
Wait, you have a car too? Oh shit, we can leave early. Hell yeah. Okay, We're getting a little off topic. But yeah, this has been your Cream King once again. Stay